Hello. Hi, Angie. Good to see you. How are your eyes doing? Whew. I've been running around last minute, of course. I only have all week to prepare. Hey, Angela. Angie twin. How are you? Voice actor? That's pretty cool. Whoops. Well, I've been cutting out images and harvesting magazines like crazy. I've got stacks and stacks of magazines. And I've come to the conclusion that I really have the wrong magazines, if that makes any sense. I mean, if I want people, like beautiful people, I've got Vogue. And, but there's only so many beautiful people you can put in a cut, glue, and relax book a la Nicole. And there's not much text that you can use in that either. But I cut out a lot of pictures today and not doing what I should have been doing, like planting my milkweed seedlings. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Belinda. And of course, my butterfly lady is want to point out all the problems with no solutions. You're putting your eye drops in. You're still tired? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, that should get better with time, I would hope. Hi, Candy. Good to see you this evening. Yeah, we watched the monarch butterfly. Was it yesterday? Hi, Cindy. Yesterday afternoon, lay eggs on the milkweed plants that I have. They're still in pots. And I was going to get up this morning first thing and dig them, put them in permanently. And then my butterfly mentor called and said, as I was walking this morning, I thought that with having those three plants all together, the monarchs are going to lay tons of eggs on those plants. And when the eggs hatch into little caterpillars, they're going to eat up all of the milkweed I have. In essence, what she was telling me, I don't have enough milkweed right out the gate. Even before we get started, I don't have enough food for them. So her suggestion was to move the milkweed plants. Thank God they're still in pots. And I said, well, where should I move them? She said, well, I don't know. So and I know nothing, zero. So the only way I could think of was, hi, Marty, to prevent the monarchs from laying more eggs on the milkweed plants was to bring them inside. Hi, Allie. So, and while I was doing that, I noticed that the milkweed that she gave me the other day, that was just a sprig and that had 5 eggs on the leaves, were no longer eggs. They were itsy bitsy, teeny weeny caterpillars, not wearing bikinis, mind you. And they were already gnawing away at the sprig of milkweed. And they're tiny. They're tiny. They're probably about 1/8 of an inch. And they're 5 of them. And then I noticed on the leaf of one of the bigger plants that I just bought, it's still in a pot, mind you, had a rather large, I know I love monarchs too, and that's why I'm trying to promote the monarch population, had a rather large monarch caterpillar on the leaf. I mean, about yay big. But it wasn't moving. So I think it may be dead on arrival. And that came with the plant. That must have come from the nursery. So I don't know. So now I've gotten out my butterfly cage where I hatch the Gulf fritillary butterflies, and I put the milkweed plant, pot and all, inside the cage, and the other sprig that has all these little 5 little tiny caterpillars crawling around. Oh, it's a lot of work. And her theory is by removing the milkweed plants out of the front yard, because she said the butterflies are really smart, the monarchs are really smart, and they'll come back to that spot now that they found milkweed there. And hoping that since I remove that milkweed, because they can't come in the house and lay eggs, that they will maybe lay their eggs on another variety of milkweed known as the giant milkweed, which is it's a big plant. When I bought it, it was big, and so maybe they would, out of desperation, lay eggs on that. But I'm already out of food, and I haven't even started yet. And I was going to plant the little seedlings today, the seeds in the little seed pots, but alas, I didn't. I sat here and cut out pictures. Hi, Kathy. How are you? How are things in Oregon? I hope things are all well. So that's my dilemma. Hi, Steph. That's the update on the monarch butterfly situation. So I guess I might be making a road trip down to this nursery, which is a schlep from here, and buy some. Yeah, you can. Amazon has it, but they're really tiny, and they're more expensive than I can get them from the local nursery. And hi, Kim, good to see you again. And the plants that she bought from the local nursery are beautiful. They are gorgeous plants, and they really were not. They were $5.98. So they really weren't that expensive. And I would say they're already probably a foot tall and full of leaves. So, and I'm not sure whether she bought them out. A lot of the local, there's another nursery down the road that's much closer than this one. They said that their milkweed plants were coming soon. Now, how soon coming soon is, I don't know. But I think that they will be. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, dear. I'm so sorry. So sorry. That's got to be so difficult. Daughter is in the. Oh, wow. I hope things, get themselves situated. Yeah. That's got to be so scary for everybody. Well, I hope things improve quickly. So I was going to today, I am going to, I don't know whether it's going to be great or not, but I have to make a birthday card for my grandson, because his birthday is February 22nd, and I've already determined that he's not going to get it on time. And this is going to be a rather odd birthday card, because he's recently become interested in nuclear power. In particular, he became very interested in the Chernobyl nuclear accident many, many years ago. My oldest son jumped on that wagon and started talking to him about and watching videos with him about nuclear, energy and all of that. So I'm going to make him a nuclear power plant inspired birthday card. In particular, I am going to do 3 Mile Island. I don't know how many of you are familiar with 3 Mile Island. It happened in March of 1979, the end of March 1979. And we lived within 10 miles of 3 Mile Island. So we evacuated. So I'm going to make him a birthday card with 3 Mile Island on the cover of it, which is an odd. So I've got some pictures of 3 Mile Island. So I'm going to cut those out and put them on a card. You're waiting for an update? Okay. Yeah, it's got to be really nerve-wracking for you. I mean, nothing's worse than waiting. That's for sure. And the other thing I found online, he also likes the Utah. You can't have penicillin now? Well, fortunately, there's so many different antibiotics out there other than just amoxicillin. But you got to find the one that's going to get the job done, and hopefully there's no reaction to. That's for sure. That's the scary thing. On a BiPAP and oxygen levels improved. Okay, they put it on. All right, that's good. Now, is she? This is not your daughter-in-law. This is your daughter, right? Because the daughter-in-law or your son's significant other just had a baby, and wasn't she in the hospital with pneumonia? Is this two different people, Kathy, or is it the same person? Maybe she'll answer. I'm not sure. So the inside of the card, it's really hard to. Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting, Candy. Okay, oh, okay, and she's a nurse. Okay, two different people. Okay, all right, gotcha. I found this thing online too that I thought was, well, what would you call this? Dark humor, black humor. But my soon-to-be 14-year-old grandson is kind of, will get it, and it's the NRC Tours Present 3 Mile Island Vacation Package. And so it goes, why me? And here's 3 Mile Island. And they have a bubble ride. And what I like here, they have meltdown pops for 50 cents. And wishing well, regular. And gas mask rentals. And it looks like a special type of jockstrap, maybe. And a dead cow. This is very dark, but I think he will get a real kick out of this. And tickets. Get them while they're hot. $1. So I'm going to fold this, and this will be in the inside of the card. So I'll cut this down, and I'll put that on the inside of the card. So when he opens it, this will be on the inside. And then I'll have to turn it to read it. Oh, look, there's a martini. Met Ed stock. Forget the... Anyway, so I thought he'd get a kick out of that. So that's what I'm going to start with. A birthday card based on nuclear whatever. So you said there's a test you can take. That's interesting. That's great. So they can give you the test to see whether you're going to have a reaction to the penicillin. I think, am I reading that right, Kathy? Candy? There's a test you can do. I was like that as a kid, and I am no longer allergic because they have changes of what they put in it. Oh, that's good to know. Is that the type of test they can give to you, like on the spot, and then they can get like fast results so they can know whether to proceed or not, I wonder. My ex-brother-in-law, who was a dentist, when my kids were sick, he would give me, he could write a prescription for, or give me powdered amoxicillin in a special, bottle. type of thing, and it was powdered amoxicillin. And I could, it showed you how far up to fill it with water, and then you'd shake it up, and then you'd have amoxicillin. So when my kids were sick, he would give me this powdered amoxicillin that I could mix up and make liquid amoxicillin for them. And I always remembered it was pink. Amoxicillin was always pink, as I recall, the liquid form of it. And it smelled like bubble gum. So I'd always have a couple of those on the shelf just in case. And amoxicillin is so generic now that it's, at least I don't have to pay for it. It's a free prescription when I take it. Say candy to see if it's P&C. Oh, okay. You remember that too? Okay. Yeah. Powdered. He also gave me little fluoride tabs because where we lived, at one point in time when they were little, the water wasn't fluorinated. It was well water, so there was no fluoride in it. And I guess I don't guess there's controversy over fluoride now. I don't know. But my sons are in their late to mid 40s, and neither one of them has ever had a cavity. Not a one, which I am very grateful for. No cavities. Oh, maybe that. Oh, that was me, I think. Oh, I don't know. Do you think that should be on the outside? It would open like this. And I have these on the inside. No, I don't. I kind of like it on the outside. Yeah, amoxicillin. Just think about it. I don't know. I kind of like that on the outside. Let me do the happy birthday. Pink. Yep, it was pink. Yep. Like bubble gum. Pink like bubble gum. I have my little, I love this little, the Sidekick, the little mini die cut thing, and it's got a little thing that you can, like a suction cup. Now it won't move, and I've got a little happy birthday die cut. We'll run that through. It needs a little WD-40. Yeah, it's handy, isn't it? And it's surprisingly, Mark, isn't it? I'm surprised at how many die cuts actually fit through this little opening. You can see it's well used. It's got, I've used it a lot. Let's see, Sidekick. Cutting pad, yes. Okay, I know them. All right, they need to go down like so. Okay, let's put this in here like so. And we'll do this. Maybe I should stick this through like so. You can see what I'm doing. Not that I'm. Watched my grandson play hockey this morning. And they lost another one. I think they lost all the games they were in. This thing was a tournament in Phoenix, Arizona. And I told everybody that they were in a car accident on their way to Phoenix on Friday. Snow related. No one was hurt, but the car was probably totaled. Yeah. Yeah, me too. I don't have too many text die cuts. I mean, I've got some Christmas ones, that say Noel and Happy New Year and Merry Christmas and Season's Greetings, but I think I only have one a happy birthday one. I watched somebody make a really neat card. What they did was they just took their scraps, right? And they have, round die cuts that make circles. You know how you get them? They come in all different sizes, and they just ran their scraps through and made a whole series of different size circles and arranged them on a card, and then used foam, the foam thing to elevate them. Kind of like the cards that, if you ever seen the cards that Aunt Bex makes from her scraps that are just gorgeous. Come on. Whoops. There. Ooh, couldn't move it. Aunt Becky makes the most beautiful cards out of her scraps, too. All right, let's see. And I have that little foamy mat with the little brush, but it's in the other room. I thought I would just bring this out and see what we can do. Maybe I'll cut another one of these to put. Let's see. Happy birthday. So there's really nothing else new. No major gripes other than the milkweed dilemma. But again, I got the seeds. I got the milkweed seeds. Probably about, hi, Monkey Mary. I got the milkweed, the passion vine, purple passion vine plant, and the milkweed seeds about 3 weeks ago. And if I had planted the milkweed seeds then, I would have little milkweed plants, maybe about yay big, not big enough for food, but I would be on my way to. But I have not planted anything. I don't know about you folks, but I am a great procrastinator. What are you crafting, 10 Angie? Twin Angie. I don't know. Angie's got a circuit cutter. Is that what it's called? A Cricut. Not a circuit cutter. Oh, yeah. It's amazing. And actually, to be honest with you, I never actually saw them actually emerge. I missed it. I saw them right after they emerged from their chrysalis while they were still stuck together and still wet. Big Shot. Yes. I think Angie's also got, no, the Big Shot. That's the name of the, let's see. Let's do this. See what we can do. Okay. Put this here. Oh, take a shower with. I didn't know you had a loom too. Wow, Angie. Oh, I bet. I saw a Gulf fritillary, which are the ones that I hatched, last week? About 14 of them. I saw one flying around, and I was wondering whether it was one of the ones that I hatched. It wanted to come back. I doubt it. I don't think they really know. Okay. That'll be on the inside, but I think I'm going to get another color piece of paper. I can cut that down a little bit. Put happy birthday here. I can't cut it down that much. I should have shrunk that. I don't know. What do you think? Did that and had that fold in half and had that the front of the card. You kind of put this here so it doesn't cover the vacation packet. I don't know. I kind of like that. And then the card's not so big. And then when you open it up, we can have these cut out and glued in here and another happy birthday. I don't know. What do you think? I kind of like it like that. Maybe I don't even need to have a happy birthday on it. I can have the happy birthday on the inside. Maybe that's what I'll do. I won't put happy birthday on the inside. When he gets it, he's not going to. He was so hooked on the circuitry. Oh, okay. That's cool. I'm so hooked on the circuit joy machine that I'm going to have to hide it from myself. Well, that's great, though, that you jumped right in and started using it and figured, you know, it's an electric die cutter. Oh, hi, Beth. Good to see you again. I was hanging out with Beth and Kim earlier today. I'm going to do that. That's going to be the outside of the card, and we'll do the happy birthday on the inside. Because I know a lot of people have trouble figuring it out. Now you have software for that, right? And then you have to have you have a computer with the software that runs the you have to buy. I'm sure it probably comes with some patterns. I know very little about it, but I know that you can program it to cut out anything. Yes, I've made my decision. That's what I'm going to do. I like that. And he's going to be totally baffled. I said something to my son about this, and he said that my grandson would get it, and he would really think it was very funny. So let's cut out this. And I guess there was talk about reopening this. Well, we'll cut them both out to see which one we like better. That's an odd angle. And the thing that I find hi Val, happy Sunday to you. Oh my gosh, you have pneumonia too? What is with pneumonia? Wow. You're like the second or third person that I've heard that has pneumonia. Wow. I think I got the pneumonia vaccination this year. I'm sorry to hear that. Was it a cold and then it turned into pneumonia? Oh, yes. Now, is that that electric one? Hi, Barbara. Is that the Timmy's newest? Is that the Timmy electric one? Because I have a what's the other company that makes them? There's another company that makes die cuts, and I have the Junior. It's a little one. Okay, you have the app that I have to sub to. Cost them, but it's worth the cost because you get a lot of images, and you can't run the machine without. Oh wow, okay, all righty. But you're happy with what you're getting for your money. Well, that's good. That's good. As long as it's worth it, that's good. I think it's a circuit. Isn't that what it's called? Isn't that the company's name, Circuit? Cricket, not circuit. Oh my God. See, that's my dyslexia. When I look at that, I see circuit, but it's cricket. Crick cut, not cricket, but crick cut. Okay. Crick. Oh, you got it through the shopping channel. Oh, okay. I know. I've like QVC shopping channel. I've seen that, and when they have they'll have certain themes, right? And they'll have like a crafting theme, QVC, yeah, and then they'll have all this neat crafting stuff, and the prices are usually really, really reasonable, as I recall. Got to go for food. Okay. Oh, trying to figure out how to use it without subbing. I would think that there would be some sort of hack. I don't like those. It seems kind of difficult. I mean, to be able, you can't use it without the subscribing to them. That seems rather mean. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Yeah, thumbs up would be awesome, as always. Let's see. This needs something. The happy birthday will go there. Well, that'll be funny. Okay, but I want something back here. And I think for what I paid for the machine, paying monthly for only using it. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Understood. Yeah. Is Cricut the only company that makes that product? Are there other products out there? I know this is kind of random, but he also likes the Utah. Oh, because you're not scan and cut. I knew that. Okay, thank you, Joyce. I'm sorry, Vale, you're not. You're feeling so poorly. Yeah, when you're used to crafting, it's hard not to. This is his new favorite hockey team. It's called the Utah Hockey Club, and it's Salt Lake City's hockey league, the NHL. I don't think so. Well, I'm glad you're on the mend. I don't think you're going to find cards like this. And it's funny how this blue matches this blue. And I think I was just going to stick these on the other side. I'll cut that, put that over here, and then put 3 Mile Island. And yeah, it's a little odd, but he's, of that age. He's going to be 14, which I cannot believe. I can't believe, where did those 14 years go? I have no idea. I don't know where those 14 years went. They just flew by, and I'm sure his parents feel the same way. But man alive, is he a 14-year-old? Oh my God. I don't remember my boys being very moody, but I guess they were. This really needs something, and I can't figure out. I need to put something down. And everything that I cut out today, you'd think I'd have a picture or something to put down there. I think I might maybe, what do you think? Just put some color on that. Let's see. Splash of color. Ooh. You're moody all the time. Yeah. Well, I always think of, little, girls being moody and not guys, but I mean, that's being very sexist when I say that. I don't remember my boys being grumpy. And Reed is, refuses to, he won't smile, and he's being a real, teenager about it. So all the pictures, he's frowning, like he's got nothing to be angry about. But, teenage angst. Yeah, I just don't like, and I guess boys do too. I just don't think boys going through that, but why wouldn't they, right? They've got all sorts of body changes going on too, if you get my drift. And he's growing so fast. Oh my God. He's almost 6 foot tall. Because he towers over me, which is not hard to tower over me since I'm only 5'1.5". I've shrunk. They all are different, absolutely. And you got that right. His younger brother is really the opposite. He's always smiling. Always happy-go-lucky. So we'll put a splattering of hockey shirts on one side. And we'll put 3 Mile Island on the other. And I think I might run this through the jelly plate. Just do one quick thing of some color, just to get some color on the back, because this is just too white for me. I don't know about you guys, but it's just too white. I'm going to stick that over there, and I think I'll cut out the more of those shirts. And then I got these little Utah. He was a Pittsburgh Penguins fan for a long time. Put that there. We don't need this, that. I didn't put my garbage out before streaming, so now I have to do it. Put one of these hockey players. How would they look? Well, let's just take one of these, see what this guy looks like. Let's see. Oh, okay. They're of that age, huh? Oh, one is 60. Oh, right. Okay. All right. Yeah, the 16-year-old for sure. Um, yeah. Reed, I don't know whether he's interested in girls. I'm sure that's right around, I'm sure that's coming. Angie, do you mind me asking, are there hairdos or haircuts on the longish side? Because I don't know whether long hair is back in or not. Because Reed's hair is pretty long. I've seen a lot of boys with the sides cut short, but the top is pretty long. And I don't know whether that's a thing. But that's the going style. One is and one gets put in his. Oh, okay. All right. No. I don't know. I don't know with the mullet. Oh my God. With mullets. Oh my God. Oh Lord. I haven't seen mullets. God. Wouldn't that be awful if the mullet made a comeback? Oh my God. Well, everything's cyclical, obviously. The mullet. No, I'm not either. I think that was wasn't that a country and western thing, the mullet? Hi, Pixie. Is Pixie here? I see someone said, oh, there you are. You're saying hi to me. Hi, Pixie. What is a mullet? Anybody want to pipe in and tell Angie what a mullet is? I'm sure if you described it, she'd know exactly what we were talking about. Or just Google it. Hi, Judy. Yes, did it start with him? I thought it may have started with him. I knew it was country and western. It's like having like a not. It's not really a ponytail. It's just like a longish. I wouldn't call it a ponytail, would you, folks? It's not a ponytail. It's just kind of letting the hair in the back grow really long-ish and short on the sides. Business in the front, party in the back. Oh my gosh, I haven't heard that expression forever. Yeah. The mullet. Trying to think, what would that have been, the 80s? No. I don't know what the time frame is. I'm guessing the 80s, but I could be totally wrong. The 80s are a blur to me. Because I had two small kids during the 80s. Oh, that's funny. He could be playing hockey around 3 Mile Island. Ha, 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 ha. What do you think? I think that's pretty funny. You think the 80s too? Yeah. Okay, Kim, thanks for popping in and saying, hey, I had fun too. And not next Sunday, but the following Sunday, it's going to be tags. And I am ready for tags. I am ready to play with tags. All right, I like that. Okay, so I'm going to put these pieces over here. And I think I am going to do a little jelly plate. I'll cut these out. And I'm going to try to do a little, put this over here. And I am going to try to get that table down again. Hi, Adria. I'm going to take it apart. And try once again. I was saying to the ladies in Kim's stream today that I think that the company knew that there was a problem with that model, because they gave me my money back like immediately. In less than 24 hours, I was given notice that I was going to get a full refund. So that makes me lead to believe that they knew that there was an issue with that particular model. Dinner's ready. Okay. Well, enjoy. That's another thing I don't have ready. Let me just see. I made the tortilla Lazy Man's quiche last night for dinner. That is so easy. That's when you take a flour tortilla and stick it in like a 10-inch skillet or so. You just put the flour tortilla just in there so the sides come up a little bit. And I mixed 3 eggs and about 3/4 of a cup of cottage cheese all together. Whisked it all together, poured it into the tortilla thing that I put in a thingy skillet, mounded the top of it with fresh spinach, and then covered that with grated cheddar cheese and popped that in the oven at 350 for a half an hour. Unbelievable. That is by far the easiest thing. The thing that takes the most time is grating the cheese. And if you buy your cheese pre-grated, and I had fresh spinach because I had a food delivery yesterday. Oh yeah, the catfish. Onion rings are very labor intensive. All right. Let's see. Oops. What do you think? I'm just going to put some. I saw it was a Reels. That's how quickly it was. That's where I saw the recipe was on a Reels. Oh my God, I don't know about you, but I get sucked into watching Reels. Oh my gosh. And I'm just sitting there, one reel after another. And once they know what you like I love animal reels and I like cooking reels. So most of mine are animal or cooking related. And it's one right after another, flip, flip, flip. And the next thing you know, an hour's going by. You go, oh my God, you got to get up and do something. this is pretty well worn. This is a really pretty ratty. Yeah, it's been well loved. So I thought I'd just put some stuff on it and just kind of do a quick, like, whoop. What do you think about whoop? Give it a little something, something. I'm gonna pick a color. A really light blue, maybe? Let's see what I have handy within arm's reach, because I don't want to go anywhere further than arm's reach because I'm lazy. I get very upset. Ow! Oh, sorry. Oh, damn. My knees have been killing me. Both of them. One's worse than the other. Okay, let's see. All right, I'm pulling out my little thingy on wheels that I bought a while ago that I must have 100 pounds of crafting stuff on it. Let's see. Thought I had a pale blue in here. I guess not. How about real brown? No, I'm not going to do brown. Warm white versus cold white. Lime green? No. Pink? No. Buttermilk? Light buttermilk. I thought I had a... Well, let me go somewhere else. All right, here. I know I've got a baby. That's where I saw the blue. Here. Those of you that got your grabbies, are you still enjoying them? These are fun and very juicy. All right, I got a baby blue in here, a pale blue in here. Or even a light, what do you think, a light gray? Silver, no. Titanium. How about cold gray? I cursed and then apologized. You apologized, then cursed. Quickly. I did? I didn't even know. Are you sure? I apologized, then cursed? Or cursed and then apologized? I'm confused. How about a cold gray? It is ice. Silver, titanium. I thought there was a baby blue. Oh, let's see, there's not much left of that. Cerulean blue. No, I don't want that. Let's try this. Just a little dab will do you. A little dab behind each ear. Of course, if I can get it open. All right, let's just put a little bit. Oh, yeah, my knee. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like that. Let's see. What's the worst case scenario? The worst case scenario is it doesn't work. And it's not really a worst case scenario because I can just print out another one of these, right? This is really funny if you read this. Someone tell Ginny I'll be late for dinner. I don't get that. Here's the martini. How I found out of it, we lived less than 10 miles away from 3 Mile Island. At the time, my ex was working at Harrisburg Hospital. And one of his co-workers' husband worked at 3 Mile Island and called her to tell her there had been some sort of accident or some sort of issue that happened at 3 Mile Island. So my ex called me and said that when David woke up from his nap, don't go outside, stay in the house. And it was the end of March. It was a beautiful spring day. And of course, David was almost 3. And of course, as soon as he got up from his nap, the first thing he wanted to do was to go outside. And I basically said, no, we can't go outside. And he was not happy about that. It's not like I would have had to have had a lead roof, right? If there had been a serious, keep your fingers crossed. No, I'm not asking for much, just a little bit of color. And this is oh, that's perfect. Just a nice little muddled. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's perfect. Yes, very happy with that. And I'll do the other side too. So nobody really knows what happened. I'm sure they know now, and I don't know whether Reed knows that his uncle and his grandmother and grandfather survived 3 Mile Island. Because we weren't getting any information from anybody as to what happened. They were so no one really knew. And the next morning, it was on, splashed across the headlines of the local Harrisburg paper. And we were sitting there not knowing what to do. And my in-laws lived on Staten Island. And my ex said, pack up the kids. Richard was 3 months old. Pack up the kids. We're going to my parents. And that was it. He made the decision. He said, we're out of here. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. All I know is we're getting out of here. We even asked the neighbors to bring in the mail. We were kind of I don't know, we were embarrassed, but we felt we were probably, maybe we were jumping the gun. Maybe it wasn't any big deal. But he had made the decision. We weren't taking any chances. You know what? Over 100,000 people evacuated that area on their own. I really like the way that came out. What do you think, folks? Do you think it's cool? I think it's cool. Maybe pick up a little bit more here. Hi, Monica. Oh, hi. It's Monica from Kim's today. Hello. So nice to meet you today. Thanks for stopping by my channel. It's awesome. Thank you so much. Now, unfortunately for us, for me, I like the way, what do you think? I like that. Do you think I should do it another? Yeah, I think you're right. And I don't know whether there was anything I don't know whether there was any radioactive anything emitted into the environment. I remember John Hines Or was it John Hines? Or he married into the Hines fortune, who's his wife. I guess he was governor at the time, but they said they weren't leaving the area. But we just went to Staten Island, and fortunately, my in-laws were leaving the next day to go to Florida for several weeks. So we stayed in Staten Island, I think, for well over a week. Listening to the news and not really knowing what was going to happen. Hi, Carol. Hi, Brenda. No one really knew, and nobody was saying, but they certainly didn't give the order to evacuate. But anyway, we did. Should I do it? Should I do it again or just leave it? I like it. I think I'm just going to leave it because I am happy with that. All right. I'm gonna leave it. I'm making an executive. Hi, Marguerite from beautiful BC, Canada. How are things in BC? Cole, I know you guys are freezing your petunias off. I wonder what a petunia is. Is that a body part? I'm freezing my petunia off. Is that your rear end? Or is that a petunia? I don't know. You know that expression? I'm freezing my petunia off? Or is that just a Long Island kind of thing? Someone said how cold it was in Fahrenheit earlier today. Is it? Oh, it's saying show or hide. I can show it. Really? Okay. Why are they? Well, a woman's genitals. Okay, show. There. I didn't know that. Above freezing, sunny. Did rain earlier. I bet you the ground is a mess. Oh, patootie. Yeah, patootie, but that's not. I'm freezing my. That patootie. Is that what I said? I thought. Okay. I guess I'm freezing my patootie. I guess that's right. Your bum. Okay. You're gonna freeze. I think it means it's just really cold, right? But I think I can't remember who it was. Maybe it was Kim, but it was minus 26 Fahrenheit, and minus something higher than that in centigrade. But that's when you go outside, you freeze your cheeks off, or it's like when the hair in your nose freezes together, the moisture in your nose freezes, and the hairs in your nose kind of freeze together. And then when you walk in the house, you start to thaw out, and your nose starts to run. And of course, your eyeglasses, if you wear eyeglasses, they steam up. Yeah, it's a mess. It's a thing. Petunia, yeah. It's a thing. I didn't always live in this warm, luxurious Florida climate. I have suffered the trials and tribulations of below zero when I lived outside of Buffalo. And we would have, like a whole week of not getting above minus 10. I remember one year we got home late from school. I must have been scoring a basketball game or whatever. And Rich and I, my youngest son, I was divorced at the time, and Richard lived with me. We got home and we had an outside porch. It was an enclosed porch, but it was like a walk-in freezer or refrigerator in January or December. It was late, and I guess we came in the front door. But anyway, Richard said, "Mom, there's a package out on the back on the porch, out on the back porch," and it was from my sister, who at the time was living in Maine. And what do you think you'd send somebody at Christmas time from Maine? Can anybody guess? Anybody? A Christmas gift from coming from Maine at Christmas time? What do you think you would send somebody? Anybody? 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 Harris Bueller? Anybody? Live lobsters, of course. Yes. Yes. No, not snow. We had plenty of snow. We had lots of snow. We had lake effect snow. So we had, nope. Adria's right. Ding, 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 ding. Live lobsters. Yep. So now it's around 9 o'clock at night. And I get the big pot boiling, hot chocolate. No, live lobsters, all right. And opened the package, and the lobsters were alive, but not lively alive, but they were alive. They were moving around. And I remember that and I'm not a real fan of throwing them in the hot water, and I didn't know how to dispatch them with a sharp knife in the back of their head. So I just threw them into the big pot of boiling water. But I remember that all of the windows, as wont to be, would steamed up in the whole house. Every single window was steamed up. You know, even like when you cook spaghetti. So every window was covered in steam, and it was like dripping. The water was dripping and down the windows with steam. But we had a little lobster feast. Now it's probably closer to 10 o'clock at night. I melted up some butter. Are you kidding me? How lucky. Told me to get it priced at the register. Guy at the register didn't want to bother, so gave it to me for, oh my God. I don't know what FOC is. Really cheap or free? Yeah, our supermarket here, our local grocery chain, used to have a lobster tank and had live lobsters. I guess they don't do that anymore. Free. Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Free of charge. How cool is that? Well, I think I told you I got almost a brand new National Geographic atlas, one of those big atlases. And the one guy wanted to charge me more, and the other guy said no. It says it's a regular book. So I was charged $3 for this beautiful National Geographic atlas. I really like that. I think I like it more than anybody else, but I really like that. That's just what I was picturing. Let me get rid of this. Free of charge. Right. Well, but lucky you, a carving block. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, I want to try carving. I have all the stuff. I'm afraid to do it online because it's very slow moving and I'm not very good. And not that anybody would. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, you got to eat. All right. Here we go. Let's put. Yeah, I put that all away, but I really need some gray here, don't I? Damn it. Ugh. Well, no big deal, man. No big deal. Let's that's true. You can do that. You can always, we should round it up to donate when asked. You do it the next time. Yeah. There's always the next time. We don't have like, well, I guess that's not true. Thrift stores. Like Mary Lou, she has thrift stores that goes to, and she's in Rhode Island, and the only thrift store that we have is Goodwill. I don't know. How long can't you get your eye wet? How long do you have to go? Angie, I'm not sure. I know what I would use, but I don't think that would work for you. I don't know how you'd use it. Is that press and seal? Oh, dry shampoo. I forgot about that. That is a thing, isn't it? I think I'll put this way. You brush it in, right? When I had my shoulder surgery, the orthopedic nurse said you could use press and seal. It's like a saran wrap, but you can get a watertight seal. And it was not easy, obviously, to wrap my shoulder. Oh, okay. Well, then you should be fine. And I don't know how you would wrap your eye in press and seal, and that would be a little bit difficult, or your whole head. So, well, hopefully they'll give you the okay to shower or do your hair at least. Yeah, let's do this right in here. Maybe pick up a little piece here. Pick up a piece here. And I definitely want to pick up a piece right here, right in the middle. She can't get her eye wet. So it'd be hard, especially if you're bending over the sink, to not get any water in your eye. Okay, let's see if we can get some here. See how quickly that dries, though? It's dry already. You got to move fast. Because you can see how little paint I put on it. All right, that's much better. All right, I'm happy with that. All right, that's good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're very good. Take out another. I buy these. I buy the, well, that's Publix unscented baby wipes. Well, I've got a case of Amazon unscented baby wipes. It's in the other room. Buy it by the case. Won't go bad. There. Okay, that's good. We're all good. We're good. I think that's much better. All right. So I've got a whole bunch of monarch eggs and a couple of, well, 5 caterpillars, monarch caterpillars. And they're really tiny, but they get pretty big. It's amazing. For those of you coming in, the monarch update is I already don't have enough food to feed the monarch that I have. So I'm going to have to go to the store, not the store, go to the nursery. And where this nursery is where Dana goes to Lou's Blues in O'Galley, Florida. So Dana knows exactly. Okay, this is a pair of glasses. So I think That's just odd for that just to be hanging out there. So I'm going to make it odder. I'm just going to go like so. And I'm going to do the thing around the edge too. Let's see. And let's do black, all right? Oh, I could put a bag. Don't get suffocate, Angie. Jeez, put a bag over my head. Put a bag over my head and leave a hole at the top of the bag for my hair to fit out of it and wash it. I think can I make a suggestion, Angie? Since you're seeing them tomorrow, I would wait until after you see them. And when you see them tomorrow and they say you still can't get your eye wet, ask them, how do you propose I wash my hair? And I'm sure that someone will. Now, what do you think? Should I cut this out? Fussy cut this out? Don't be ridiculous. Should I cut that out? I don't know. I will. You know why? And if I don't like it, I have another one. All right. I have lots of options, so let's just cut this out. It's not like it's very hard to. Yeah. This is probably one of the easiest fussy cutting I've ever done. This is an easy fussy cut. Fussy cut. Okay. Yeah, I like that. And I will do the other one next to it since there were two. You know what I find very interesting? That they build these nuclear power plants and they seem to be rather close to airports. 3 Mile Island you flew right over 3 Mile Island when you flew into the Harrisburg airport. And there's a nuclear power plant right up near the Orlando airport too. I just don't think that makes much sense. There's a person here. So I'm going to leave the person in and we'll just see what that looks like. And if it looks really silly, then we'll just whack her out. Do you know what they found after after a while? They sent in close to the ocean, easier to evacuate. That's true, Adria. That's true. You won't have to worry about it if you suffocate. Well, I always think of all of those stupid warnings on plastic bags. Warning, warning, danger, danger. On bags that are so small that you couldn't suffocate. Or maybe you could suffocate a lady, what do you call it? Monarch butterfly. Let's see. A monarch butterfly caterpillar, I guess. I don't know. They always have warning. Might suffocate close to the ocean. Hi, Janice. I mean, I'm talking about a plastic bag that's, this big. Now, I think that would be fun. Let's collect warnings. See how many ridiculous warnings you can find this week between now and next Sunday. And I'll keep my eye out for ridiculous warnings. That when I see stupid warnings, it always leads me to believe that that means somebody Oh, okay. Are you inspired by Aunt Bex doing her works in progress? I'm thinking Aunt Bex was working on stuff from what, 2010 or 2013? Oh my gosh, and she made the cutest little bunny. Oh my gosh. Welcome back. Welcome back. Barb. I wasn't singing. Oh, Lily doesn't like it when I sing. There. I like that. So we got that. And we got this woman, and she doesn't look too obnoxious. I don't know. Can you see her? She's right down here taking a picture. Can't you see her? She's glowing a little bit. Oh my gosh. Okay, you're about 25 miles. Okay. But this is smaller than that. So the big one should be in the front, right? So that means we're going to have to cover the lady. Sorry, lady. Yeah, because that seems silly to have the big one in the back. All right. That's okay. I'll just go like so. That was a funny movie. Oh my gosh. Oh, how pretty. Near me on the, yes. Yes. Well, the nursery that we bought this, yeah, I could. Let's see. Well, we'll see. Do we need her? Yeah, she's not really necessary. But we can cut her out and try her on for size. We can audition her. Makes you feel so much safer, yes. I'm sure. All right, we'll stick this behind here, and we'll put our little lady here. And stick her here. Yeah, I think, all right. That was a good idea, Barbara. Because she does kind of look, yeah, I think she's, yeah, we can stick her there. She's kind of like, it breaks it up a little bit. But I think it was a Marguerite. Are you the one? Hi, Dana. We were talking about O'Galley. Isn't that's where Lou's Blues is? So Dana knows where O'Galley is. Ooh, O'Galley. That's where the nursery is, where we found milkweed plants. And I was told by my butterfly mentor that I already don't have enough milkweed to support my growing monarch butterfly population. Now, I'm assuming they're like the Gulf fritillary butterflies that I raised. They eat voraciously for like almost a couple of weeks, and they're storing up, and then they go into the chrysalis stage, and then they don't eat again until they emerge as butterflies. All right, I like that. That was a good idea. Thank you, Barbara. Barbara, you guys always have such great ideas. Now, do you think these need the thing? Yes, my monarchy. Yes. Yep. See, I left a little blue around here, so I don't know whether I should do the black around it or not. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I know what we can do. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's do this. So this is another picture I took. You can see that how they are. So I'm going to cut this out. Oh, that's darker though. No, that's not going to work. Never mind. I don't know. Hi, Deb Farrell. How are you? It's good to see you. I hope everything's okay. The blue make. What the heck happened to my? That's weird. Huh. Am I still? Yeah, I am still on. The blue makes it have a little glow to it. Yeah, it does. And if I did this black thing, then that would kill the thing, the glow. So I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to glue these down. Okay. And we'll put what's that noise? I don't think the hockey player, he doesn't look good there now. That makes no sense. He can go over here. Okay. And then we'll do, here's the happy birthday. And yeah, okay. It's coming along. I appreciate you guys keeping me company and giving me suggestions as I play around with this. I know this is a very odd tilted tuck in the sheet. Okay. Let's just put new sheets on. I missed the whole sheets. You're welcome. A blue makes it, yeah. I just put new sheets on it. Oh my God. Oh, yes, we are in Ocala Forest this weekend. How lovely. Oh, wow. Ocala is what people would call, I would call, maybe do you do too, refer to Ocala as horse country. There's a lot of horse farms in Ocala. And if you go to Ocala, yeah, I like that. And then that'll be both of his interests. I remember driving through Ocala many years ago, and I was surprised at how hilly it was, and beautiful rolling hills with pastures and horses. And I said to my friend who was driving with me, I said, man, if someone plopped you right here and asked you to guess where you were, you would never say Florida. In a million years, you would look around your surroundings in Ocala and say, I'm in the state of Florida. Florida would be the last state that would come to your mind. Oh, okay, in Ocala, yep. It's such a beautiful area. Rolling hills and white fences and pastures and horses. Yep, and barn. It's beautiful. It doesn't look like the same old, boring, flat Florida. It's just a different, totally different than the rest of Florida. I was always so impressed. Never forget going through. All right. I think that looks pretty cool. Okay. Let me glue this stuff down. Yes, you do in New Jersey. Northern New Jersey. Not southern New Jersey, but northern New Jersey is beautiful too. That's another whole. Should I give this some dimension, folks? Put some foamy stamps on it. Not, foamy things to bring it, make it stand up. Lily, you're making me nervous. What do you see? Yeah, I'm going to raise that up. I'll put the little foamy things. Oh, you could tell them if you can. Yeah. All right, let me get some foamy things. Will you stop? It's too early. Aren't you tired of me telling you it's too early? That's all I ever say to this cat. Uh-oh. It's too early. Messenger. Darlene sent. Okay, I'll look at that. Okay. Let me get my little foamy things. I got sheets of them. Oh, come here. Ah. Well, okay. Never mind. I gotta get it in. I got another thing of them. I'm getting there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, there. Box O foam stamp. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I have 5 and say the same thing again. Well, yeah, the frustrating thing is she has food. The light moves down as it gets closer. Ah, that's true, like we all do. A little, as Winnie the Pooh would say, a little smackerel. You know what you can use sometimes? Oh, hi, Renee. Yeah, do that and that. Yeah, okay. And it'll be a nice little shadow. Did Aunt Bex come in? Oh, okay. Car parts getting wiper fluid. Well, I know that. Oh my God, Lily. She is acting. Oh my gosh. I have a waste paper basket that has cat toys in it, right? And the only one that ever knocked that over was Tiger, and he would knock it over, right? And then he would just knock it over, and some of the toys would come out, and then he'd walk away. And she just knocked it over. She's really trying to get my attention. Mind you, she's got food out all the time. She's got dry food out and water 24/7. I like that. Okay. And then that'll go up here. So I don't need to I'll put it here. All right, so here. See, I'm keeping my finger there to mark the spot. Let me just mark a spot here. Well, you remember there a while there, she had me up at 2 o'clock in the morning to feed her. I mean, I'm embarrassed to even tell people I was getting out of bed at 2 o'clock in the morning to feed her. Then I decided I would feed her before I go to bed. And that helped. I fed her just before I went to bed, and then she wasn't waking me up at 3 a.m., 2 a.m. in the morning to be fed. Now it's what? It's not even 7. And she's carrying on about being fed. Okay, so I'll go there like so. Need a piece here, a piece here. Okay, right down here. All right. I got a piece here. All right. Or we could have drumsticks on a tambourine. Oh my God, I thought that was so funny. There's apparently a song that we were talking about, and it's called, is it 15 Chickens on a Tambourine? No, 15 Chickens on a Trampoline. Isn't that the name of the song, Deb? 15 Chickens on a Trampoline. And we were laughing about that. And then we looked it up, and it said, I saw drumsticks, and I was thinking of chicken drumsticks, and I was thinking, how can chicken drumsticks dance on a tambourine? But it was drumsticks on a tambourine, not a trampoline. It is tambourine. 15 chickens on a tambourine. That's a tambourine is one of those things that it's like it's part of the percussion. Oh my God, my percussion family, right? A tambourine. Is that the thing that you hit with your palm? That's the kid in band who can't play anything, and they give him the tambourine. Tambourine. Oh my God. Oh, tambourine. There. But it is 15 chickens. Is it 15 chickens on a trampoline or a tambourine? It is. I was telling you. Well, I hope I gave Dawn a chuckle. I'll just stick her there like that. Why don't we just stick her there right now? Oh my gosh, that's funny. That is funny, Brenda. All right, let's stick this down and get this out of the way. Oh, it's actually, 16 chickens. Where did I get 15? I have no idea. I was going to copy with those lyrics, and that's the lyrics I was going to put on the scavenger hunt, because Dee Dee and Janet are always talking about the chicken conspiracies. Because, the chicken conspiracy, the sky is falling, the sky is falling. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. I better make sure I'm putting this down where I want it, because once it goes down, it's not coming up. All right. I hope my grandson appreciates this. Okay, off to Mills. Well, thanks for stopping in and saying hey. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, let's stick this. Here. I like that. It kind of gives it, you can get like a little more of like a shadowy thing. All right. And we'll stick this little lady. Did I lose a little lady? Oh, little lady, little lady who. Oh, there she is. Oh no, not the bird flu. No, the Chicken Little. I think that's what they're referring to when they're always joking about the chicken conspiracy. So stick her here. You know what? She's going to need a little piece of, you know what, there. So I will cut a little piece of, let's see if I can cut a little piece that little. I got a whole, wait a minute, here's a piece here. Oh, I have a piece that's little. Okay. Skinny. No, I don't, Candy. I don't remember that. I thought the funniest skits were when Betty White was talking about Saint Olaf, Olaf, and she'd go into these long stories about the relatives. That was a funny show. My youngest son still watches it. He is a huge Golden Girls fan. All right, let's see if I can't get her in there. This is delicate. There. Oh, I forgot to glue her down. Stupid. Stupido. Maybe a little glue there, honey. There. There. Look at that. I'm liking it. Now, you have to admit, yes, written shows. I agree. I agree. Very well written. And a great cast. So let me just do this. Very, very funny show. Rue McClanahan, B. Arthur, Betty White, and this no, it was not. That wasn't the grandmother. The mother wasn't Estelle Getty's. Who played B. Arthur's mother? She was funny too. I Love Lucy's another one of my favorites too. Oh my gosh, Angie, I could watch I Love Lucy. Probably seen every episode several times. So should I tilt it? Yeah, I will tilt it. Now this is an odd card. But my grandson will get it. I hope he should get it. Oh, I should have had the happy birthday coming out of the smokestack like that. Oh, that's okay. I'm going to glue these jerseys down. These jerseys down. I'm not going to, they don't need to be elevated. I'm just going to glue them down. And of course, the thing he's going to be most interested in, as Beth pointed out aptly, is the check that will be inside of this. I'll be more concerned about that. Which is true. The birthday check. Well, he's had a rough weekend. I think they lost every single hockey game that they played. And it got a little testy at the end of the last game. There were some words spoken, just out of sheer frustration. They lost a game that they had been ahead. And then it went back and forth. It was tied 6-6, 7-6, 7-7. And then they lost it 8-7. That was a heartbreaker. Oh, I should have put that up here like a hockey puck. Oh, well. That's good enough. All right, there we go. So there's the card. Oh, I could do the black thing around the... I saw her short with Lucy Bell at an award show, pretending she couldn't read the window because she had... Have you ever seen her in some of... She was in several what they would call, referred to as grade B movies. You know, like when she was like a secretary for a fumbling, stumbling detective. These were back in the 30s before she married Desi Arnaz and became... And of course, there's the... Whoops, I got this. No, we don't need that. I don't like that. Well, I could stick that there over that. And they have the... Oh, I like that idea, Adria. That's a great idea. I bet you know what? I bet you there's some birthday candles in one of those collage books. Oh, thank you. That is a super... How fun is that? It's too bad I can't fit 14 candles in there because that's how old he's going to be. But I will do that. That is brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are the best. The absolute best. And I know exactly. I have this horrible, horrible sticker book. And it's got candles in it. It does. Oh my gosh. Oh boy, I got to get it out right now. Otherwise I will forget. Let me see. It is the worst sticker book. This one. Oh my God. It's books. Books. But look. Look. Now you wait and see. I'm not going to be able to find a friggin' candle. Friggin'. Look. Right here. Can you see it? Right here? Look at that. Perfect. They may even have a better one in there. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, here's a bigger candle. Look. Right here. And it's not a sticker. It's paper elements. And it's the dumbest things. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Woohoo. You know, it takes a village. It takes a village. Or it takes a fib. I don't know if I could find a 14. I mean, I know I could, you know. I mean, I could Google it, but let's just see what this looks like. And because this is raised up, I can probably stick it underneath that. Let's see. Scissors, scissors. Yeah, I mean, I can put the, what do you call it, on it? Okay, I think that's going to work. Enjoy your bath. Keep your eye dry. There'll be no dry eyes in the house tonight. Let's see. What do you think? I will put some foamy on the bottom of it, and then I can just stick it there. What do you think? I think that looks adorable. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Okay. Now the question is, that kind of blends in, right? Should I cut the candle completely out or leave a little bit of this brown on it? Because the brown, it's not, kind of matches this a little bit. Just here, like so. And I'll raise it up. Raise it up. Let's see. The only other place I can look for is that other big sticker book. What do I got? I got 8 minutes. Yeah, I think so too. Leave the brown on it. Yeah, I think that works too. The only other thing that I have that might work is, I think there might be, I think there's a birthday cake in here. It's got 4 candles, but that doesn't look that good. I think that looks better. Yeah, there's a birthday cake, but no candles. Okay, let's see. And then it's transportation. All right, that's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of this, but this is much better. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Okay, that's what's going down. Whoops, I lost the skier here. All right. I agree, Candy. Yeah. Let's just stick this here. Put it away later. Okay. And let's put some, I got some more of this stuff. I'll stick that on it. Look at all the people. Stick this here. Like so. Stick this right here. Yep. Stick this across here like so. Cut that down a little bit. And then all I have to do is write the check. And address the envelope. And maybe he'll get it. I doubt it, though. His birthday's the 22nd. And that's going to go right, right there. Maybe stick that down like so a little bit. That's funny. That is funny. That's got to go underneath that. Come on. Yep. Perfect. All right. Yeah. It goes out tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 17th. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, you should. Now, let's see if I can get this in without it sticking. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. No, 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 no. Okay, I couldn't get it all the way down, but it's fine. All right, there you go. Happy birthday. I love it. It got stuck. So I couldn't get it all the way down, but I love it. It's hysterical. And then of course this is the cover. 3 Mile Island vacation package. That's hysterical. Perfect. All right, ladies. Well, thank you so much for being here. Oh, and when you look down here, you have these little eyes that are peeking out underneath, and that's the eyeglasses on the, actually the scissors on the thingy. All right. Well, thank you so much for your input and your company. It's been a blast. And Angie, if you're still here, good luck tomorrow with the eye doctor. And don't put a plastic bag over your head, whatever you do. Have dirty hair. So bye, everybody. Have a good week. I'll see you out on the internet, I'm sure. If you can't be good, be careful. If you can't be careful, no. Oh, my God. If you can't be good, be careful. Jeez. And always be fabulous. Bye, all. Thank you.